Well, the PGA Tour moves from Hawaii to the mainland this week, and then in October, the PGA Tour will come here to Utah. The Black Desert Resort will host the first tour event in Utah since 1963. In 2004, Patrick Manning was invited to check out property in southern Utah.
I was living in the Florida Keys at the time, and I said, I'll go check it out. Where is it? And they said, it's in St. George. I said, okay, awesome. Where's St. George? And they said, it's in Utah. And I was like, well, where's Utah?
But when he got here and looked around, he was hooked.
Couldn't put my finger on it, but I just knew that I was supposed to sell my other resort properties and other projects and my homes and just stay here.
So he stayed and started building the Black Desert Resort, complete with a championship golf course and a big hotel. And then he thought, why not bring the PGA Tour here?
Everybody wants it to be a little bit more complicated, but actually all that happened was we got on the phone with the PGA and we just said, we want a tour. We won a FedEx Cup, and they were laughing, and I just said, I don't know what's funny. And they said, we get 100 requests of like this per year, and I just said, well, not from us. And somehow convinced them to come out and visit the following week.
Landing a PGA Tour event is a tough prospect, especially for a new course. But when the PGA Tour came here and took a look at that scenery, they said it's a go.
Walked the course with Steve Winslow from the PGA Tour, who is in charge of course design and approving golf courses. And at the end of about 7 hours of walking the course and him seeing the platform that Black Desert provides, he said, you've got a PGA Tour.
There is still much to do before the tour comes here in the first full week of October. The hotel isn't finished. They need to build grandstands on top of the lava. But the fact that they landed an event so soon is amazing.
Be awarded a PGA Tour before our grass had grown in all the way, I think is pretty rare. And a quote from Steve Winslow, he said, there's spectacular courses on the PGA Tour. There's epic holes, but nothing will pop on national television like Black Desert will.
And it's going to be interesting to see what the world's best golfers think about the course when they finally get to play it.
We think that there's equally amount of challenging and equal amount of risk reward on this golf course. It'll be interesting to us for sure to see how the players respond to the course. We know that they're going to say it's beautiful. They know that they're going to say that we treated them and their families at the highest level that they would expect to be treated. The golf course, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if we're going to see super good scores or not as good scores. We'll just have to see.
That's going to be fun.
I know. We'll have to see.
$23 million to land a PGA Tour event. $15 million. They've got an LPGA Tour event coming next year.
Ooh.
$15 million for that, and it's going to be the only tour event on this entire schedule that will house the players, the officials, and the families all on property.
That is
okay,
so
and it looks
cool.
beautiful
It's gorgeous.
too.
Like I said, it's going to pop on national television.